And you must also have heard about Rajmouli being very, very particular about, how perfectionist he as a person is. Like, when he chooses to shoot, he's like so very particular about each and every nuances of the film. And when did you actually join in the set, and how long did you take to shoot? I mean, complete your shooting process, and how many days were you in India? Do you remember?
I do. Well, obviously, because the pandemic sort of split it in two for me, I wasn't able to go back out. So I filmed for about, on and off for about 3-4 months. My first stint out, I was out there for a whole month and I was filming a lot. And I remember turning up on set and hearing, obviously, everybody talking about NTR and how amazing he was and how very often he was able to do things in one take and he was so brilliant. And I was like, right, I'm gonna make sure I do my utter best. I don't want to hold anything back. And it was amazing because Rajamouli was so brilliant at guiding me through the role of Jennifer. He had such a vision of what he wanted, and all I wanted to do was, make that vision come true. I wanted to be the Jennifer he pictured. So I hung on every word he said, everything he wanted. And, I remember there was times where all I would hear, he would have a microphone and all I would hear would he'd say, remember to smile, because I would be so nervous. And especially when we did the dance number, I was so nervous. And all he kept saying was, just smile, just keep smiling. And I was like, okay.
Yes, he's right. You've got a beautiful smile and you have to smile. Yes. Okay. Now, coming to the film, as I asked you, I mean, do you remember how many days you worked and where all you worked, the places? I heard you also came to Hyderabad, and Hyderabad is my hometown. How did you like the place? How was it shooting in Hyderabad?
It was amazing. I mean, I didn't get to see as much of Hyderabad as I wished to, but I did, on one of my last trips out there, I did go to the market. I wish I could remember the name, or at least pronounce it. I was taken to a market nearby and it was amazing. I wish I got to see more of Hyderabad, but I spent all my days on set. I saw the hotel and I was driven to set, and that's where I spend my days. I spent, probably about 20 filming days out in India, if not more, maybe. But all in these amazing locations. You turn up, we pull in, and just suddenly I see a palace. Okay. Or I would see, this full market that they've made up, and it was magic. Like every set I turned to, I went, this is just incredible.
We loved that market scene between you and India. It was so very hilarious. Did you get to understand what was going through? Did you understand?
We were laughing the entire time. I remember me and NTR, we were by our trailers and we were reading through the script with Rajamouli, and we couldn't get through it without laughing. We just kept absolutely going, because we realized how, with his innocence and with my innocence together, it was brilliant. And when I watched it in the cinema, me and my boyfriend, we were just giggling the whole way through the scene. It was so wonderful.
Okay.